The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
In the Reese Center. It's time for girls basketball with West Holmes at Wooster. Here with the call for the game is Jake Sidle.
Well, thank you, Brogan. From Wooster High School, it's time to get set for OCC action as both Wooster and West Holmes look to improve their conference record tonight. We'll talk with head coach Lindsey Belding coming up next on the pregame show.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
East of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
A single-family home located at 10229 Township Road 67 in Kilbuck is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $850,000. This property was built in 2002 and has 4 bedrooms and 2 full and 2 partial baths with 4,912 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Jamie Miller at 330-852-4111 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Stop in for an end-of-the-year truck sale at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and for the next couple weeks you can take advantage of the largest discounts ever on heavy-duty Ram pickups, and we have plenty in stock. That's right, rebates and discounts of 10 to 15% on 2023 Ram inventory now. You want more rebates? We've got them. Ford announced their biggest rebates in 2 years on the top-selling F-150 this month too. So don't wait, these rebates won't last long. Get giant savings on Rams and Ford F-150s now through January 2nd at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Steimel here with Knights head coach Lindsey Belding. Coach, you've had a few games this year, kind of up and down so far, but the highlight is your 2-0 in conference so far.
Yeah, like you said, we, that last week with Ashland and then a couple days ago with New Philly. Kind of close games there for a while, and obviously, every game where it's competitive, we have to play.
You're going up against Wooster tonight. They're off to a little bit of a slower start. What are you expecting to see out of the Generals?
They're one of those teams, you see it every year where their record doesn't kind of show what they're the team that they are. I think they're a way better team than their record shows right now. Obviously they graduated a couple kids last year, but they have a core, 2 seniors that are pretty good, and then some younger kids that go along with them, and some transfers along with that too. That I think they're a really good team. I think it's going to be another really good game tonight, and we are expecting to be a dogfight the whole time.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time tonight. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More coming pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or MillersburgElectric.com. Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
This is Wyatt Miller from Millersburg Tire Service. While Grandpa is away recovering from knee surgery, he wanted me to let you know that if you need winter tires, now is the time to come in because we're not quite as busy yet. I know what you're thinking. Winter's not here yet, but this is Ohio, folks. The freezing rain and snow will be here before you know it. Beat the rush now so you will already have your all-season or winter tires on before it all happens. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. P.S. If you see Grandpa, please tell him that I did this. Owen didn't think that I would. Give us a call at 674-1085 for your winter tires today.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie, and we have 2-pound package, 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp, $11.88. King crab legs for $37.98 a pound. 16 to 20 count jumbo cooked shrimp, $7.98. 1-pound package of peeled and deveined raw shrimp, $5.98. 16 to 20 count jumbo cooked cocktail shrimp, $15.98. 7 to 8 ounce lobster tail, $17.98. 16 ounce half moon cocktail shrimp ring, $8.98. Snow crab clusters, $12.98 a pound, and 31 to 40 count easy peel raw shrimp, $5.88. That's the Santa's Seafood Sale now through December 24th at Roadie's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types of furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Well, the JV contest going on right now. They're coming down to the wire as West Holmes has a 2-point lead. And now Wooster tries to get one up there, can't get it finished. And they'll have a chance to tie the JV game at the line. We'll tell you more about that here in just a moment. There's 7 seconds left in that contest. Right now, around the area tonight, though, earlier today, it was Highland over Tusky Valley, 59-41. These are all high school girls basketball. Ridgewood's at Garraway tonight. Triway battles Downton. Central Christian against Loudonville. Danville hosts Fredericktown. Madison's at Lexington. Mansfield Senior at hosting Mount Vernon. Ashland at New Philadelphia United hosts Sandy Valley. Claymont at Indian Valley. Strasburg visits Malvern. Buckeye Trails at TCC, and East Canton's at Conotton Valley. And boys basketball today at the Steve Smith Holiday Hoops Classic in Orrville. Triway battles Norwayne, Waynedale battles Orrville, Wooster battles Revere, and Lexington battles Wadsworth. Other area boys games, Central Christian at Loudonville, Fremont hosting Mansfield Senior, Ashland at Lake, and Newcomerstown hosts Toronto. As the first free throw attempt missed there here in the JV contest. We'll get you that score here in just a moment. As Wooster tonight coming in with a record of 1-5 on the season. They are 1-2 in the OCC. As they started off the season losing at home to Triway and then lost 76-45 at the Smithville Barn Classic against Medina. And then fell 65-51 at Perry and 50-49 against Madison. They won at New Philadelphia 64-56 before losing to Ashland their last time out 65-62. As looks like the game is over for the JVs, so the final score in that one, West Holmes JV will get the win 39-38. West Holmes, on the other hand, they are 2-2 on the season, 2-0 in the OCC. Losses against Dover and Waynedale, wins against Lexington, and an overtime win against New Philadelphia on Thursday. We'll tell you how the other teams around the area look as well in just a moment here on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Great products with local companies in shorter lead times. That's what you're getting when you buy your products at MRV Siding Supply. Most siding manufacturers are owned by large corporations, which means more hoops to jump through that bogs down the process. With all of the Provia products that they offer, MRV Siding Supply has a direct connection with a local company with awesome siding, windows, and doors, giving you what you need when you need it. Support local at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Stop in for an end-of-the-year truck sale at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and for the next couple weeks you can take advantage of the largest discounts ever on heavy-duty Ram pickups, and we have plenty in stock. That's right, rebates and discounts of 10 to 15% on 2023 Ram inventory now. You want more rebates? We've got them. Ford announced their biggest rebates in 2 years on the top-selling F-150 this month too. So don't wait, these rebates won't last long. Get giant savings on Rams and Ford F-150s now through January 2nd at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Around the area, Highland and Loudonville both 5-0 on the season. Waynedale is 6-1. Danville 5-2. Garraway and Triway both 3-3. West Holmes 3-2, and Central Christian 2-3. In the OCC, West Holmes looking to keep pace with Mansfield Senior tonight. Senior on top with a conference record of 4-0. West Holmes 3-0. Then Ashland is 2-2. Madison, Lexington, Wooster, and Mount Vernon all 1-2. And New Philadelphia is 0-3 in the conference. In the IBC, Strasburg on top with a record 3-0. Malvern 2-0. Conotton Valley 2-1. Buckeye Trail, East Canton both 1-1. And TCC is 0-2. Newcomerstown 0-3. And in the South Division, Highland 3-0. Tusky Valley 2-0. Richwood 2-1. Indian Valley's 1-1. Sandy Valley is 1-2. Claymont is 0-2. And Garraway 0-3 in conference action. West Holmes on the season, both averaging and giving up an average of 40.4 points a game, which I don't think I've ever seen a stat like that before. Leading the way, though, so far, Briar Klein's averaging 10 points a game. Allie McMillan averaging just under 8.5 to help lead the way for the West Holmes Knights. We'll take a time out here. We'll come back and talk with Don Hall about tonight's matchup next here on WKLM.
Shop at Kime for everyone on your holiday list during our gift card promotion. Receive a $15 gift card when you spend $100 on qualifying brands. Now through December 23rd, Traeger, Vitamix, Bosch, DeWalt, Milwaukee, and so many more of your favorite brands are included in this promotion. Plus, enjoy free gift wrapping during the holidays and earn 2.5% back with the Loyalty Rewards program. Don't miss the gift card promotion at Kime for big savings at your home, building, and woodworking destination.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Hi, I'm Eugene with Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting. We are located in Millersburg, Ohio, and have been serving our community for the past 25 years. When was the last time you thought about having your roof inspected or spouting cleaned? You can find us online at yoderfamilyroofing.com or by giving us a call or text at 330-695-3000. Again, that's 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolander ATGO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolander ATGO15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Wooster, Jake Sidle along with Don Hall tonight. And Coach, these two teams, it's no stranger to each other. Of course, conference foes, but also just a short stretch of Route 83 separates these two communities. And it always seems like an interesting matchup happens when the Knights and the Generals get together.
That is so true. I'm not sure how many years, but in the OCC, if West Holmes wasn't winning the conference title, it was Wooster until Mansfield Senior, I think, recently broke that trend. They shared it with West Holmes last year, but they go back and forth. Great games, just great games, fun games to watch, fun games to do on the radio. It's just one of those ones that you just really enjoy coming to see. Coach Belden just really hit the nail on the head during her pregame interview about Wooster may be a little bit better than their record indicates. They love to put the ball in the air. They love to shoot the three ball. So you got to know where Pederini is tonight and Castorix as well.
And you can talk about their record maybe not indicating how good Wooster is. You look at their schedule. They open up with a loss against Triway, who's got some good talent on the girls' side again this year. And then, losses to Division I, Medina and Perry. When you play that level of competition, it really seems to help out once you get into conference play. The outlier here is Madison and Ashland there. They played both those games extremely close, only lost to Madison by 1 point and 3 points to Ashland. So there's more than what's on the surface of this Wooster team.
That is true, and it's it's a good schedule, and it's a good schedule early in your season, and a lot of seniors, Levy's not around anymore, and I'm sure Nora, that obviously meant so much to this team last year, and they're trying to deal with replacing her, and they got a nice little freshman guard that has come in this year, and she's done a good job. You're going to hear her name a lot tonight, and J.C. Hackett. And they're just sort of finding themselves right now, but it's going to be a good game. Kasiri's got them playing hard. They're going to play very physical, so it's going to be a very good game.
You take a look at West Holmes. They're kind of back and forth so far this year, too. 3 wins all against the OCC. Dover came in, beat them by 11 to open up the season, which was a surprise to a lot of us. And then, of course, Waynedale, you don't go down to the last 3 state Final Fours for no reason. So they've been playing that tough competition, too.
Yeah, that's true. Dover was a little bit of a humbling experience. I did that game on the radio. It was a good game. Dover came well prepared. Might have caught West Holmes off guard a little bit. So it was a little bit of a humbling experience, especially being an Eastern District opponent. Waynedale, you can't really say much about them. Coach Geiser's got them always playing extremely well, and then he's playing a great schedule as well. So it's just those teams, though, those Waynedales and Dovers, you want to play those games. That way, you know what to work on. Your weaknesses come to the forefront. All right, when you play a sort of a mediocre team, you don't have any weaknesses, so you really don't know what to work on. But like a ball handling, passing, just little things that you just sort of take for granted. When you play a good team, boy, you better be very fundamental in passing and very, very, very fundamental in like jump stops and just little things like that. And so you work on those at practices.
So like I said, you never know what you're going to get when these two teams match up. But, Coach, what do you think we're going to see out of each team tonight as both of them look to continue their getting their wins in the OCC?
I think what West Holmes is going to try to do is try to push the tempo. They want as fast pace as possible. So you're going to see West Holmes, I believe, pick them up full court and try to get some easy buckets off turnovers to lead to easy layups. And I think you're going to see Wooster use their size advantage. They play a couple 6-foot girls and maybe use their size advantage, get a couple extra chance points via the offensive rebound. And so West Holmes is going to have to try to keep them off the board. So it's going to be sort of West Holmes' quickness full court ability against Wooster's size and second chance points availability.
Okay, we'll take a timeout here. We'll come back on the other side of the national anthem and get you tonight's starting lineups here on WKLM.
The employees of Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative work hard and wear many hats at the cooperative. But that dedication goes beyond providing power to keep the lights on. They also are very active in their communities. Some volunteer at their local church, others are coaching youth, and some giving back through working for their township or community board. So what makes this cooperative different? They focus on people. Holmes Wayne Electric, always here for their members, always here for their community.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
A single-family home located at 9650 Golf Course Road, Northwest in Sugar Creek, is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $975,000. This property was built in 2021 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths, 2,208 square feet, located in the Garaway Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tim Miller at 740-502-6786 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts, large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or MillersburgElectric.com.
Stop in for an end-of-the-year truck sale at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and for the next couple weeks you can take advantage of the largest discounts ever on heavy-duty Ram pickups, and we have plenty in stock. That's right, rebates and discounts of 10 to 15% on 2023 Ram inventory now. You want more rebates? We've got them. Ford announced their biggest rebates in 2 years on the top-selling F-150 this month too. So don't wait, these rebates won't last long. Get giant savings on Rams and Ford F-150s now through January 2nd at Village Motors in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They carry their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
If you're looking for siding with more of an old school appeal, reminiscent of traditional sawn and split cedar shakes and shingles that have been featured in American home building since the 1600s, then check out the authentic look of Provia Harborville Shake and Shingle Siding and MRV Siding Supply. Modeled after hand-picked cedar pieces using highly accurate laser scanning to ensure even the finest details were carried over into each Harborville Shake and Shingle. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Is damaged. The best place to get it back in the game's at Finish Line Auto Body. Now here with the starting lineups is Don Hall.
Thank you, Jake. For the visiting team tonight on the scoreboard, your West Holmes Lady Knights. Number 3, a 5'6" sophomore guard, Briar Klein. Number 24, a 5'5" senior guard, Keegan Ohl. Number 21, a 5'10" junior post, Aviana Yoder. Number 15, a 5'8" senior forward, Chloe Patton, and rounding out your starting 5. Number 12, a 5'4" senior guard, Allie McMillan, and West Holmes is coached by Lindsay Belden. The home team tonight, your Wooster Lady Generals. Number 1, a 5'7" freshman guard, JC Hackett. Number 2, a 5'7" sophomore guard, Brooke Ritchie. Number 14, a 6' senior post, Grace Kostorix. Number 20, a 6' senior post, Josie Wright, and rounding out your starting 5. Number 30, a 5'5" senior guard, Tori Padarini. And the Lady Generals are coached by Alex Cassiri.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs, and they'll have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1953. West Holmes, a visiting team tonight. They are wearing blue uniforms with red striping down the side, white numerals on the front and back with West Holmes on the front. Worcester in their home whites tonight, trimmed in gold and blue. Blue numerals on the front and back, with blue lettering on the front for Worcester Generals, trimmed in gold. Getting set for this one tonight, West Holmes 3-2, Wooster 1-5. Each team looking to continue to improve in the OCC.
Your Generals are coached by Alex Cassiri.
Thank you for joining us tonight, either on the WKLM YouTube channel or FM 95.3, as well as WKLM-FM.com. Stream 1. Truth is, wherever you're joining us, we're just happy you took some time out of your night to tune in for some good basketball tonight. So the teams will break their huddles. West Holmes will attack the basket from right to left, left to right for the Generals. So it looks like it's going to be Josie Wright to jump against Patton. So we await our referee's whistle. There it is. Tip is up, and we are underway in Worcester as the tip knocked around, and eventually it'll be J.C. Hackett to pick it up for the Generals, and now brings it into the forecourt. Hackett gets the pass off to Pederini, and that ball will be lost there, taken away. And that's the first turnover. Actually, no turnover. It'll stay with Worcester. Is now Pederini going to look to inbound. She'll get it in up top here to Wright. Wright kicks it on the left side now to Hackett. Hackett back to Pederini on the near side. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now goes left wing side to Hackett. Hackett drives in, has it knocked out of her hand, and that time it will go out of bounds. Last touched by the Generals.
Good pressure man-to-man defense by West Holmes.
So McMillan and company's turn, as McMillan will bring this one and crosses the timeline, working against Hackett. McMillan drives on the left side, now kicks it out right wing side, faking a 3 there, and now putting it up in off the front of the rim for Briar Klein. Rebound going to be brought in there by Wright, and she'll look to bring this one across the timeline. Far side, now she'll give it up to Brooke Ritchie. Ritchie driving near that near side, and she'll be fouled as Keegan Ohl will be guilty of the first infraction tonight.
Yeah, two hands on the ball handler is going to get you a foul every time.
So her Her first, team's first. Apparently the PA announcer's in the festive spirit because he said, Yule. Kick it out on the right wing side. Here's a three from right, well short, but it will be, well, they say it's going to be out of bounds, so it'll just be a defensive team rebound for the Knights, but it looks like Josie Wright was able to keep that one in. Maybe her foot was on the line when she grabbed it. But either way, McMillan will now carry this one across the timeline. McMillan gives it up to Patton on the right side. She'll dribble back to the top of the key, lobs it for Keegan. Ooh, goes off a tip, now finds Patton again on the left wing. Patton back to McMillan up top. She wants to drive in, now finds Uhl. Takes the bounce pass in and a foul underneath there. Aviana Yoder got hit in the back as Kostoris will pick up her first. They're going to give that one to Wright, pardon me.
That's a very, very solid post by Aviana Yoder. Got really low, nice and strong. Good look by, I'm not sure, I think it might have been Uhl that threw that pass into her.
So now a foul on each team as they'll inbound it to McMillan. McMillan looking, working against Hackett. Bounce pass to Patton on the left wing. She'll give it up top to Klein. Briar Klein drives in, puts it high off the glass, can't get it. Rebounds knocked around, and eventually coming up with it is going to be Kostoris, but it's stolen away. McMillan can't get it up. She gets her own rebound, can't get it in again. Got her own rebound a second time. Gets it up top to Keegan Uhl. She'll give it up to Klein on the far side. She'll drive into the paint. Floater from the side of the lane, no good. And now she'll give up a foul as she was working against Petterini there. So that'll be her first, team second.
West Holmes has had some ample opportunities to capitalize on some easy buckets, just can't quite put them in the hole.
Yeah, we get the same player taking 3 shots and getting 2 offensive boards, and stepping on the sideline is going to be Brooke Ritchie. Wooster fans wanted a foul against McMillan, none coming, but it's just going to be a third turnover on the Wooster Generals.
There's a lot of contact there. I just think both players got to the sideline at the same time.
Ball's into McMillan on the near side. Bounce pass to Patton in the corner. Patton dribbles to the wing, now into the paint, kicks it out. Klein for 3 on the right wing, can't get it. Aviana Yoder tries to save it, but she was out of bounds when she made contact.
Team rebound for Wooster. West Holmes up into looks like a 2-1-2 press.
So get this one into Ritchie. Ritchie has it go off her foot, but they're going to say it was actually Klein that got it. That looked like it went off Ritchie's foot. They'll get it in again. Klein all over Ritchie in the backcourt. Now she's running up like she has blockers, returning a kickoff. Somehow loses her footing, gives it up to Petterini, and will get it across to Hackett. Hackett on the right wing side now hands it off to Wright. Wright up top, driving against Patton. Patton's going to be called for the foul, her first, team's third. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Save today with their latest offerings at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Inbounded into the backcourt for Hackett. Hackett on the near side has the ball stripped by McMillan. Ball is still loose, and it will be Klein to pick it up. It's a great defensive play by Allie McMillan there as Klein drives, now kicks it out. McMillan, 3 on the left wing, nothing but net.
Boy, just nice looking shot, caught it in rhythm, already ready to shoot it when she received it.
Took 3 minutes, but Knights have a 3-0 lead here. Is Ritchie going to look to drive to the hoop? She has it stripped, but McMillan going to pick up the foul and shoot 2, and Ritchie will shoot 2.
Yeah, West Holmes is letting Worcester get too deep into the key on that penetration after a change of possession.
That is McMillan's first, team's fourth, so Wooster already in the bonus here. So we're not even halfway through this first quarter. Of course, it resets at the quarter now. So Ritchie gets the ball for her first attempt, and that tickles the twine. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Second one is in there, and it is a 3-2 ball game. West Holmes still on top as McMillan inbounds it to Klein, who gives it right back. McMillan brings it right across center court, gives it up to Aviana Yoder. Now back to McMillan, now Klein on the near side. Klein trying to stay out of a double team, turns around, picks up her dribble, and they're going to call a tie up there. It'll stay with West Holmes.
That's a good job by Petterini to come up and double team Klein when she had her back to the basket.
Worcester's been very aggressive at the three-point arc so far tonight. So Klein going to look to inbound. She'll get it into McMillan up near the midcourt line. And she went over and back.
Yeah, West Holmes had a direct throw into Aviana Yoder right there. I don't think they just didn't look inside right there.
So that's the first turnover on West Holmes, 4 by Wooster so far tonight. As it'll now be Brooke Ritchie looking inbound this one, and she'll get it into Castoris. Castoris gets a screen from Wright, now gives it up to Wright on the right wing. She'll dribble to the left side of the lane, kicks it out to Hackett. Hackett back to Ritchie up top. Ritchie wants to drive into the lane, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound brought in by Aviana Yoders. Now McMillan races to the other end. McMillan bounce pass underneath to Keegan Ohl, who will lay it up and in.
That's what West Holmes wants to do, is push that tempo.
5-2 now the lead for West Holmes as some inbounding trouble ends up finding its way into the hands of West Holmes. Keegan Ohl now tries to kick it out. Here's a three from Klein. Front iron, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Pettarini. Pettarini working 2-on-1, going the other way. Just tosses it up with an underhand, no good, but a foul as Keegan Ohl will pick up her second.
Yeah, West Holmes need to get back a little bit on defense. Worcester gave them a little bit of their own medicine, pushing the ball down the court.
So 3:48 to go here in the first quarter. As Pettarini at the line to shoot 2. That was the team's 5th foul, second for Ohl. Pettarini gets the first one to fall. Simply pull in or remain in your vehicle. Let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited car wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Pettarini 2 for 2 on that trip, and it gets it back to a 1-point lead for the Knights. McMillan calls out the play and now crosses the timeline, gives it up to Proper, who just checked in. Proper, bounce pass to McMillan, a little jumper in the lane, no good, but a foul. Was that a late whistle for the shot, or was it something underneath?
Yeah, shooting 2.
Okay. Pettarini will pick up her first, team second. McMillan at the line shooting 2. Must have got her as she was coming down, as McMillan's first shot is in. So McMillan with the ball for her second attempt, puts it up, front iron, back iron, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Castoris. And stolen away by Patton at midcourt. Oh, and they called her over and back. She had a good foot before she was over the midcourt line, and I think, oh my goodness. And Coach Lindsay Belton dealing with losing her voice a little bit, but I heard her up here on that one. Trying to get the plea to the case, and now we'll have a double dribble and we'll go the other way. Castoris picked it up, dribbled it again, so that's 7 turnovers on Wooster and 2 on West Holmes. West Holmes leading 6-4 here with 3:20 to play in the first quarter. McMillan crosses the timeline, bounce pass to Yoder. Aviana Yoder hands it off to Klein. Klein going to drive the right side of the lane, takes some contact, puts it up, no good. Rebound going to fall out of bounds. Last touch by West Holmes, and Klein looks like she's in a bit of discomfort. She was on the other side of the baseline, kind of trying to stretch it out there.
A lot of contact right there.
And almost losing it again there is Castoris. Somehow finds, Pettarini. Now driving in, it goes off the foot of Wright and will go the other way. So now 8 turnovers on Wooster, as we'll see Jewel Brown check in. You know, Brown, when she's gotten into the varsity game, she's been very feisty on defense.
Yeah, she's definitely held her own.
Crossing the timeline is Allie McMillan. She's going to drive towards the hoop, kicks it out to Brown, and she couldn't hold it. It went in between her legs and out of bounds.
A little low pass, but still Jewel should have caught that.
So inbound that one to Ritchie, now Castoris. As she'll drive in, now takes a jumper from inside the free throw line. Ball saved in bounds, but right into the hands of Aviana Yoder. McMillan now with pressure behind, getting handled by Wright, and finally a foul called. As she had a hand grabbing onto McMillan the entire way down the court there. So Josie Wright will pick up her second, team's third of the quarter.
Foul on Worcester's number 20, Josie Wright.
And now
putting Coach Belden back in her box, I believe.
You know, normally if a coach is, shouting out a play there, they'll give him some leeway, but, especially here in Worcester, those coaching boxes are kind of far away from the action when you're on the other end of the court.
Well, it goes from bench to bench, I believe. Top of your bench.
So I'll get this one inbounded to McMillan in the backcourt. McMillan across the timeline, bounce pass to Yoder. Tried to hand it back to her. Yoder somehow gets it back, kicks it out to Proper for three. No good. Rebound is loose. Eventually in the hands of Ritchie. Ritchie crosses the timeline, working against Brown. Drives to the right side, now kicks it out. Here's a three on its way. No good by Pettarini. Rebound loose on the ground. Pettarini will get her own one out near the free-point line. Now just kind of tosses it in the air. And Jewel Brown will come up with the board that time and gives it up to McMillan. Left wing side, Proper thought about a three, and she walked. So we'll see Neely Fair check in for the first time tonight for the West Holmes Knights. A minute and a half to play here in the first quarter. And like we said, you never know what you're going to get when these two teams play.
Just a lot of unforced errors right now.
Here's Kostoris across the timeline, now driving in, picks up her dribble, runs into a brick wall, and kicks it out to Pettarini. Pettarini tries to hand it off to Ritchie, somehow kept it herself. Working against Proper. Proper pops it out, but got too much Pettarini there, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, Worcester so far has scored all their points from the free throw line.
So I have a chance to tie this game at 6 if they hit them both here. Pettarini's 2 for 2 and make that 3 of 3. As we'll see Hackett check back in, taking the spot of Brooke Ritchie. Second attempt here now for Pettarini. Puts it up. She'll miss that one. West Holmes keeps the lead. Give the rebound to Proper as she hands it off to Allie McMillan. McMillan gets the pass off to Proper on the near side. Now try to get into Jewel Brown. It's taken away by Hackett. Hackett one-on-one to the bucket. Puts it up. McMillan. Oh, she thought she got all ball there, but Hackett's going to go to the line and shoot two as Allie McMillan picks up her second.
That's a good steal by Hackett. Good penetration by Hackett. Good. Actually, I'm not 100% sure that was a foul either.
Hackett's first attempt is up and in. Her first point of the night, and we are tied at 6. Second attempt is good as well, and now Wooster with their first lead of the night, 7-6. Proper across the timeline now, drives to the right side, picks up her dribble, tries to lob it underneath for Fair. Fair back out to Proper. Proper bounce back into Fair on the block. She'll kick it over to Patton. Now here's Klein driving. She'll put it in for two.
It's a great movement by West Holmes. Good ball reversal.
West Holmes back on top, 8-7, under 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's Hackett. Hackett, top of the key, gets a screen, awfully close to a moving screen there by Kostoris. Now it's Pettarini up top. Pettarini gives it back to Hackett with 25 seconds to play in the quarter. Hackett puts it up, no good. Rebound is going to be brought in by Briar Klein with 20 seconds to play. She'll give this one up to Proper. Proper across the timeline, thinks about driving, now gives it up to Briar Klein. Klein, cross court to Brown. She'll put up a three. Can't get it to bank in. Rebound brought in by Topovsky. And now she'll go up to Hackett. 2 second, 1 second. Pettaroni gets it off and can't get that one to fall. Pettarini, pardon me. And that is how we end the first quarter of play. 8-7. West Holmes on top. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
For West Holmes, Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. As Wooster will get ready, Brooke Ritchie inbounds this one, and it was tipped as they got the inbound in. Ritchie will collect it in the backcourt. Ritchie gives this one up to Hackett. Hackett up top, gets the pass inside to Ritchie. Briar Klein got out there and knocked it away as now Ritchie picks it back up, working against McMillan. Ritchie near side, McMillan down, had it for a second there, and now a tie-up. They'll give the ball to the Knights on the 9th turnover by Wooster. First half numbers, West Holmes 1 of 6 from three-point range for 17%, 2 of 7 from two-point range. 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 50%, 8 rebounds. As I'll tell you more about that in a moment, as McMillan has it, going to give this one up to Klein. Klein in the backcourt, back to Allie McMillan. Bounce pass down to Yoder. Kicks it out, here's Proper. Proper for 3 on the right wing, can't get that one to fall. Rebound is loose. Aviana Yoder finds it, gets it to Keegan Uhl. Back up top to McMillan. McMillan drives, kicks it out to Proper. Proper down in the corner, here's Klein driving in. Tried to do an underhanded shot, took some contact, now she's down. Rebound was taken away by McMillan there for a moment, but now it finds itself in the hands of Castoris. Castoris driving in, puts it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Keegan Uhl. Double teamed in the corner, she'll get it up to Allie McMillan. McMillan across the timeline, commands a double team of her own, finds Proper underneath, kicks it out. Klein thought about a 3, now takes a long 2 instead. Back iron, no good. Gets her own board in the paint, takes it in, puts it up, and count it, and 1. Klein will go to the line and shoot the bonus.
Those second chance points starting to come fruitful for West Holmes.
Didn't catch you, that foul was on there. Wooster was 0 of 2 from downtown, 0 of 4 from the field in the first quarter there, 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. Both teams with 8 rebounds. West Holmes turned the ball over 5 times, 8 times for the Generals. The bonus is up and in there for Briar Klein. Brooke Ritchie picked up her first personal, team's first of the quarter. So the ball inbounded here to Amelia Correll. Now Casoris across the timeline. Looking to take it to the bucket, puts it up and gets it to fall. That's the first field goal of the night for the Wooster Generals as she was falling back and just kind of heaved it up from the lane. Driving in now, Proper from the right wing has her shot blocked right into the hands of Brooke Ritchie. As Ritchie comes across the timeline, now drives in, she fell. That should have been a travel, and there it is. As it looked like she got tripped up on her own shoelace there and slid about 10 feet on the floor.
Yeah, that's what West Holmes wants to do is try to have that tempo as fast as you can do it.
West Holmes with a 2-point lead, 11-9. Here's Proper underneath, puts it up, back iron, no good. Aviana Yoder with the offensive board, puts it up and in. Yoder with her first points of the night. As here's Petteroni. Now here's Castoris off the pass, no good. Petterini with the rebound, she'll put it up and gets 2. Back to a 2-point game, 13-11, 5.5 to play here in the second quarter. Briar Klein on the left wing, bounce pass underneath to Aviana Yoder. She'll try to get it up. Had her arm hacked, no call. Rebound is going to be brought in there by Correll. She'll give it up to Ritchie cross court and crosses the timeline. Ritchie driving in, runs through 3 West Holmes defenders, puts up a circus shot, can't get it to fall. Allie McMillan with the board. She'll launch underneath for Keegan Uhl for an easy layup. Oh, she can't get it too hard off the glass. And now Petterini going to dribble this one up and across the timeline after the rebound. And a timeout called by Wooster. Our first time out of the ball game. We'll take it with them, a 30-second timeout. West Holmes leads by 2, 13-11 on WKLM.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, in a song. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game, known for their super soft styles. Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Jake Sidle and Don Hall back with you, and now one of our referees going to go to the scorer's table. Don't have an explanation why, but now ball will be inbounded, and it'll find its way to Ritchie. Ritchie working one-on-one against Allie McMillan. McMillan got a hand on the ball, but can't come up with it as Ritchie gets her dribble back. Gives it up now here to Schultz. Schultz kicks it out to Castoris on the far side. Gets her dribble back after losing it for a moment. Launches it up top. A little bit of contact there, but Carell will come down with it relatively unharmed. Now here's a three on its way off the mark by Ritchie, and now a tie-up underneath. That'll keep the ball with the Wooster Generals. And I think Schultz going to get credit for that rebound. See Pederini to inbound this one. She'll take a three after getting it right back off the inbound. Can't get it. Give Patton the rebound as she'll give it up to Allie McMillan. McMillan going cross-court now, driving towards the hoop. Will take it coast to coast off the backboard and in.
Well, that's what Allie does best, is just push that tempo.
She's got 6 points, and it's an 15-11 West Holmes lead. Across the timeline with Castoris. She wants to drive in, gets past McMillan, and she'll get two. Castoris with 4 points, all here in the second quarter. And it's a 2-point West Holmes lead. McMillan near side, dribbles down to the left wing now. Underneath for Aviana Yoder. Yoder puts it on the floor once, kicks it out for Keegan. Ooh, off the rim, no good. Rebound is brought in by Ritchie. Ritchie across the timeline. So we'll see Proper check back in at the next whistle. Ritchie driving in on the left side of the paint, now has the ball stripped, goes off her knee, and will go the other way. Well, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. 15-13, 3.5 to play here in the second quarter. Proper gets a long pass now. She'll drive in, throws it up through contact. Rebound is eventually brought in by Schultz. And she'll give it up, and now here's Castoris across the timeline. Castoris, and is that going to be a chalk? And I thought they might get Castoris saying she was out of control when she created the contact.
There's
but
several different things they might have been able to call right there.
Now Coach Belton talking with our official on the far side. I think she's wondering why they're not getting any calls down low. Back in the game, here's Wright. Wright looking to drive in. Kicks it out to Schultz. Schultz puts up a three, air ball right into the hands of McMillan. And she'll launch this one down for Patton. Patton off a dribble, puts it up, no good, but a foul. She'll shoot two. And a sarcastic clap from the West Holmes fans.
That's true, but that's typical West Holmes right there, getting that offensive rebound, one long pass down the court if somebody's streaking on the sideline.
Castoris will pick up that foul. Her first, team's second of the quarter. Patton at the line, shooting a pair. Front end is up and good. So 3 minutes to play until halftime, and it's been a back and forth game. Only 3 field goals in this game by Wooster. Shot is missed. Rebound going to be held by both Klein and Wright there. It'll be a tie-up, and it'll keep the ball with West Holmes with 3 minutes to play.
It's Briar Klein's second offensive rebound tonight.
They'll kick it out to McMillan. She takes a corner three, no good. Rebound is knocked out of the hands there of Castoris, but it'll go out of bounds off of, I believe that was Fair that got up there and knocked it out of her hands. So we'll stick with the Wooster Generals here. And the referee now drives in through contact, no good. Josie Wright gets the rebound and puts it back up. Patton pulls in the rebound, and she will be tied up. The West Holmes bench saying she had a hold of Patton's wrist there, but it'll go down as a turnover for the Knights instead. So inbound it to Wright. Wright loses the basketball, and she's fouled underneath there by Patton. My goodness.
Fouls on West Holmes, number 15, Chloe Patton.
Yeah, West Holmes getting a little bit of foul trouble right now.
That was Chloe Patton's third foul of the game. Keegan Ohl going to go get ready to check in here. As it's thrown way up top off Hackett's fingers in the backcourt. The referees are going to say it went off of Proper's hands, not Hackett's. So they'll lob it down underneath now. Driving in is Castoris. She'll put it up off the backboard, give her 2.
A good, strong move by Grace.
She's got 6 points all this quarter, and it's a 1-point West Holmes lead. Long 2 on its way, no good from Proper. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Josie Wright, and we'll see Keegan Ohl check in for Patton. So we'll see Keegan Ohl underneath. Looking to inbound this one down near the corner. Lobs it up top, though. It sounded like she got her hand hit there. It gets it in anyway. They'll kick it out to Keegan Ohl. She'll loft up a 3. And is it good? They blew the whistle as if it had... Did they count the bucket? I don't... So it went high off the rim. It hit the standard. No basket. So they take the points off. No signal was given there. We had no idea. As that one's taken away, Briar Klein driving in, puts it up, no good, but she'll shoot 2 on a blocking foul in front. As Josie Wright picks up her third personal, team's third of the quarter. As Klein at the charity stripe will put up the front end here and got it. For last-minute Christmas gift ideas, stop by the jewelry store and purchase a gift card. Don't forget they offer free gift wrapping, and it'll be open December 23rd until 5 p.m. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street, Millersburg. Klein 2 for 2 at the charity stripe that time. West Holmes leads it 18-15. Here's Hackett. Had the ball taken away for a moment by McMillan, and now she gets it somehow up and across to Petterini. Petterini on the left wing, driving in, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound finds its hand way into the hands of McMillan. Allie McMillan, bounce pass underneath to Proper. She puts it up, no good, but she's pushed from behind as she lets go of the ball, so she'll shoot 2.
That's what West Holmes wants, the hands, and Allie McMillan bring that ball up the court. She does a great job of seeing the floor.
Correll picks up her first, team's 4th, so West Holmes in the bonus. Proper will miss the front end there. Second attempt is up, and that one is in for Proper, her first point tonight. Here's Hackett in the backcourt. Gets it cross court now to Petterini. That was Wright. And now a travel going to be called on Castoris as she grabbed that basketball.
And once again, Wooster a little self-inflicted on those unforced errors right there, traveling with really no pressure on her.
13 turnovers by Wooster. 5 of them in this quarter. Here's Klein driving to the hoop, puts it up with the underhanded shot and gets it to fall.
Great penetration by Briar Klein.
Hackett again in the backcourt, working against Proper this time. They'll get the pass up, and now somehow in the middle to Kastorich. She'll drive in, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Petterini. She'll put it back, no good, but now she'll shoot 2 as she was fouled. As Briar Klein will pick up her second, team's 3rd of the quarter. Petterini puts the front end up, and she'll get that one.
I got the 5'5" Petterini with 6 rebounds right now.
Matching her point total right now as well. As we're going to see, second attempt is up and in. Tedeschi checks in as well. McMillan across the timeline. 1 minute and change to go here, second quarter. Proper bounce pass into Yoder. Yoder turns around, puts it high off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Castoris. Castoris trying to go some tempo now. Drives in, pulls back. She'll fake a three. Kicks it on the right wing side to Carell. Carell now gets rid of it. Looked like Petterini was on the line. Gets the pass off to Castoris, but in and out. Rebound going to go off of West Holmes and out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Generals. Did look there like Petterini had a foot out of bounds when she collected that pass, but see what happens now. 38 seconds to play in the quarter. Petterini lofts it in for Wright. Wright going to be tied up. And that'll give the ball back to West Holmes now with 36 and a half seconds to play. Turnover number 14 on the Generals.
Be interesting to see if West Holmes tries to hold this for one shot.
It looks like we're going to have a West Holmes timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead, take it with them, and be back on WKLM.
Stop in for an end-of-the-year truck sale at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and for the next couple weeks, you can take advantage of the largest discounts ever on heavy-duty Ram pickups, and we have plenty in stock. That's right, rebates and discounts of 10 to 15% on 2023 Ram inventory now. You want more rebates? We've got them. Ford announced their biggest rebates in 2 years on the top-selling F-150 this month, too. So don't wait. These rebates won't last long. Get giant savings on Rams and Ford F-150s now through January 2nd at Village Motors in Millersburg.
36 and a half seconds to play here in the second quarter. West Holmes with a 21-17 lead. As Keegan Ohl going to inbound this one, Allie McMillan. A little surprised they're not seeing Wooster with a full court press here. McMillan across the timeline working against Hackett. Will give it up to Proper. Proper up top now. She's going to be fouled, so Proper going to go to the line and shoot a pair there as Hackett picks up her first.
Proper currently 1 of 2 from the charity stripe.
West Holmes at the line for 2.
Proper, first attempt up, and nothing but net there. She's got 2 points now. 22-17. Second attempt is up and in. We'll make it 23-17. So get this one into Hackett. Under 30 seconds to play. Now Castoris. Castoris dribbles, takes a three from the top of the key. Got it. Castoris, the leading scorer for this Worcester Generals team, makes it a 3-point game once again, 23-20. McMillan working against Hackett. 10 seconds to play. Now Yoder kicks it out. Here's a three from Keegan Ohl. That one's going to count. Ohl has 5, and the time will expire as Generals dribble up the court. And after 1 half of play, West Holmes with a 6-point lead, 26-20, here on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Stop in for the Santa Seafood Sale now through Christmas Eve at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rohde. We have 21 to 25 count raw peeled and deveined large shrimp, $6.98. Norwegian salmon fillets for $10.98 a pound. 1 pound package of 31 to 40 count cooked cocktail shrimp, $5.98. 13-ounce yellowfin tuna steaks, $9.98. 2 pound package of freshwater walleye, $24.98. 1 pound sea scallops, $15.98. 16 to 20 count large Argentine raw shrimp, $5.98. Seabest cooked shrimp salad, $6.98. And 40-ounce cocktail shrimp ring for $22.58. That's the Santa Seafood Sale now through December 24th at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any 30674-7371.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or
in the second half to take a 26-20 lead into halftime. Leading the way for Wooster is Grace Castoris. She has 9 points. Tori Petterini has 7 right behind. Castoris is shooting 3 of 8 from 2-point range, 1 of 2 from downtown. Meanwhile, Petterini, she is shooting 0 of 2 from downtown, 1 of 3 from the field, and 5 of 6 half by the Generals. On the other side for West Holmes, leading the way for them, Briar Klein has 9 points. Klein shooting 0 of 3 from downtown, 3 of 8 from 2-point land, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. After her, Allie McMillan was 6. McMillan 1 of 3 from 2-point land, 1 of 2 from 3-point land, and 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Other leaders in that one, Keegan Newell has 5 points, 3 points from Zelena Proper, 2 points from Eviana Yoder, and 1 point from Chloe Patton. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Jake. 3-point field goals. Worcester 1 of 7 for 14%. West Holmes 2 of 11 for 18%. 2-point field goals. Worcester 4 of 15 for 27%. West Holmes 6-8 of 11 for 72%. Total rebounds even, both with 19. Total turnovers, Worcester with 14, West Holmes with 7.
And West Holmes has forced a lot of turnovers, but so far not getting a whole bunch of points off those turnovers.
No, and that's been their bread and butter. I know the last few years is getting that full court press, getting that quick turnover, and capitalize off that with an easy layup. I mean, they've got a couple off turnovers. But for the most part, Worcester is just self-inflicting himself, a couple times dribbling off their foot and out of bounds, and therefore West Holmes on that turnover can't do anything with that, obviously.
Rebound leaders here. Rebound leaders here for this game. Allie McMillan with 5 for West Holmes. Patton has 2. Yoder with 4. Uhl with 1. Klein with 3. On the other side, for Worcester, it's been the Grace Castoris show. She has 5 rebounds. Petterini actually has 6, 3 on each end there. So really back and forth game. Both teams doing well on the boards, and West Holmes, they need to start turning more of these turnovers into points in the second half.
Well, they do. They need to capitalize some of those easy shots they missed in the first half as well. It's a tonight. Very physical game, and that was that way with Waynedale, and West Holmes sort of went in a shell against Waynedale, but they're not doing that tonight, which is good.
And that's what you want to see. Again, a 6-point lead for West Holmes here at halftime, 26-20 over Wooster. We'll take a timeout. Second half action comes your way next here on WKLM.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is Wyatt Miller from Millersburg Tire Service. While Grandpa is away recovering from knee surgery, he wanted me to let you know that if you need winter tires, now is the time to come in because freezing rain and snow will be here before you know it. Beat the rush now so you will already have your all-season or winter tires on before it all happens. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. P.S. If you see Grandpa, please tell him that I did this. Owen didn't think that I would. Give us a call at 674-1085 for your winter tires today.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Heating and Cooling. They're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years.
As those self-inflicted turnovers, so we'll see what happens. This first possession is going to be really key for Wooster to see what's going to happen this second half.
Worcester will start with the basketball here. It'll be interesting to see if how much West Holmes pressures here. This looks like they're going to try to get this one into Hackett in the backcourt as she actually comes across midcourt to get that one. Pass goes off to Richie. Klein almost had it pulled out of her hands, and Richie lost it as she tried to regain her dribble, but it finds its way back into Hackett, who takes a long three. Back iron, no good. Chloe Patton was battling for the rebound. Somehow Hackett comes up with the rebound, and Wright will reset out near her own bench. That was an odd sequence of plays as Hackett now drives in, has her shot blocked by Yoder. McMillan with the rebound, gives it back to Yoder, and now here's Patton across the timeline. Patton driving in, puts it up off the bottom of the hoop, and it will bounce out of bounds as all the officials were out of position there. No one knew it was out of bounds, and they're just kind of standing there.
Nobody on the baseline.
They're going to go a tie-up because no one saw what happened. So the ball's going to go to West Holmes. As Keegan Ool going to look to inbound this one. Has it tipped off of, I don't think that was right there as she was inbounding, but finds its way to Klein. Klein loses her dribble, picks it back up, loses it on the floor now, able to get it out like a little bit of the rugby scrum, finds its way to McMillan. No good, and the rebound going to be brought in by Brooke Ritchie. Ritchie now across the timeline, looking to drive in, kicks it out to Wright. She'll try a three, off the rim, no good, and the rebound brought in by Keegan Ool. Ool gets it to McMillan. McMillan drives in from the left side, bounce pass, Aviana Yoder up and in.
Good pass by McMillan, good left-hand finish by Yoder.
Her first points of the half makes it 28-20. Some contact in the middle, a late whistle on the far side there, and Patton's going to pick up a foul.
I tell you, West Holmes is getting into foul trouble. That's 4 on Patton.
So Patton's going to check out. We'll see Proper check back in, and that's unfortunate. Patton's played a lot of good defense tonight.
Well, you've got 2 on Klein, you've got 2 on McMillan, you've got 2 on Keegan Ool.
So inbound this one up top to Hackett. Hackett gives it off to Ritchie. Ritchie working against Proper. Proper all over her. Now Ritchie puts up a contested three on the left wing, back iron, no good. Keegan Ool comes down with the board. Ool crosses the timeline with right behind her, kicks it out. Allie McMillan for three on the right wing, got it.
Boy, when she has time to get set, she's got a really nice looking shot.
McMillan's second triple of the evening makes it an 11-point game, 31-20, the first double-digit lead for either team tonight. Ritchie cross court, here's Wright for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound loose. Keegan Ool just got hit with a semi-truck, and that semi-truck's name is Castoris, as she'll pick up a foul.
Tell you what, that's 3 defensive rebounds in this quarter for Keegan Ool.
So Castoris will pick up her second, team's first. And we got an official's timeout here as Wright fixing her jersey. So we'll go now. Dribbles and across the timeline. McMillan finds Aviana Yoder up top. Yoder gives it left wing side for Ool. Or pardon me, that was McMillan. She'll toss it to Ool on the left side. Now Ool puts up a contested 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Ritchie with the board. Ritchie dribbles across the timeline. Now leaves it in the air for Hackett. Hackett will take a mid-range jumper over everything. Rebound popped up in the air, and Keegan Ool will come down with it. Gets the pass off to McMillan across the timeline. Bounce pass for Proper, a little long, but able to come up with it. She'll kick it out for Klein. Now here's Ool. Ool driving in, kicks it out. McMillan for 3 on the right wing. No good. Rebound brought in by Castoris. Castoris has the ball popped free, but right into the hands of Hackett. As Hackett gives it back to Castoris. She'll try a triple on the right side. No good. Aviana Yoder with the rebound. And she got hit in the face, and there will be a foul called now on who's going to pick that one up. Castoris again. And it will be Castoris.
Well, it's almost like a hot potato right here. Whoever has it when you go across half court gets to shoot it.
So 31-20, West Holmes with the lead. Castoris will pick up her third, team's second of the quarter. As now here's Proper. Proper loses the basketball, and it goes into the hands of Wright. Wright now driving the other way, one-on-one against Klein. Gets past her, puts it up and in. Her first points of the night. First points for Wooster in the second half. As Keegan Ool will inbound this one to McMillan. McMillan across the timeline. Gives it up to Keegan Ool, who makes one person miss. Drives in, bounce pass underneath to Yoder, up and in.
Good, beautiful pass by Keegan Ool. Good finish by Aviana.
And when Yoder can get that wide open on the block there, can do a lot of really good things. Ball is loose. Somehow Hackett able to pick it back up, though. It's close to a 10-second violation here, but just over is Ritchie. Ritchie now drives in. She tried to clear out space, but now McMillan going to get called for a foul. That's her third.
I don't know if West Holmes has a zone in their arsenal or not, but they may have to default to that here if they get into any more foul trouble.
Petterini kicks it out up top. Now here's Ritchie a long 3 off the rim, and Yoder will come up with the rebound. Bounce pass to McMillan. McMillan with 9 points right now. Lobs it right wing side. Klein thought about a 3. Now back to McMillan into the corner for Keegan Ool. Back up top to McMillan. She'll drive in on the left side of the lane. Picks up her dribble, turns and shoots. Back iron, no good. Petterini with the rebound and then fouled by Klein.
It's 3 on Klein now.
Foul on West Holmes, number 3, Briar Klein, her third.
13 fouls so far tonight on West Holmes. That's their third of the quarter. And West Holmes starting to get into some foul trouble here. Might almost have to see him break out some kind of, spread the floor a little bit, as that one's ripped out of the hands of Wright. Just try to take some time off the clock. Underneath to McMillan. McMillan turns, shoots, and she'll get it to fall through some contact. And a timeout, West Holmes. Coach Belton wants to talk about it. A full timeout. We'll take it with him. West Holmes leads at 35-22 with 3:24 to go here, third quarter on WKLM.
Stop in for an end-of-the-year truck sale at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and for the next couple weeks you can take advantage of the largest discounts ever on heavy-duty Ram pickups, and we have plenty in stock. That's right, rebates and discounts of 10 to 15% on 2023 Ram inventory now. You want more rebates? We've got them. Ford announced their biggest rebates in 2 years on the top-selling F-150 this month too. So don't wait, these rebates won't last long. Get giant savings on Rams and Ford F-150s now through January 2nd at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Well, after the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies is your offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You'll never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with our latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com, where quality and service never go out of style. Jake Sidle and Don Hall back with you. West Holmes, 3 timeouts left 4 for Wooster. And it will be Wooster basketball. They'll go an inbound under the basket. And looks like we'll see the press show up here from West Holmes. They'll drop Aviana Yoder back deep. They'll inbound it to Ritchie. Ritchie gets a screen in the middle from Castoris. Now turns around, working against Keegan Olin. Keegan Olin stripped it, but it goes over midcourt to right. Almost like a magnet getting that ball back to the Worcester players when West Holmes is knocking it free. Ritchie has it up top, kicks it left wing side. That's Petterini. Petterini drives in, gets it in.
That's good penetration. Nice stop and pop by Petterini.
Back to an 11-point game, 35-24. McMillan across the timeline. Going to hand this one off to Proper. Back to McMillan. She wants to drive in. Turns. Now lobs it back up top to Proper. Proper decline on the near side. It's West Holmes spreading the floor here a little bit. 2:40 to play here, third quarter. Now Klein going to look to drive in, kicks it out left wing side. McMillan, she can't handle that pass. 2.5 to play here. West Holmes leads 35-24 in the third quarter.
Yeah, she started going to the hole before she even had it in her hands.
Underneath for Hackett now. Hackett gets rid of it to Ritchie. Cross court to Castoris. She'll pull that one in like a wide receiver. Here's a three from Petterini. It's short. Rebound going to be brought in. And who's the foul going to be on? It's going to be on Wooster, and I believe it's going to be on Wright. That'd be her fourth. We'll see.
Foul on Wooster, number 20, Josie Wright, her third.
Correction, that's her third. Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years, located in Millersburg and serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. And now, referees stop play, wanted to talk with Lindsey Belding about something, and now the two officials coming together once again here. Must have been
She's
something.
got blood on her, maybe?
Must have been something before the ball was in play, a little altercation. I didn't see it. It's McMillan going to give this one off to Klein. Klein, top of the key now. Wants to drive, pulls back, gives it up to Proper. Proper, she wants to drive in, kicks it out to McMillan. McMillan driving in now, back to Proper. She's got a three on the left wing, front iron, no good. Rebound tipped around, and somehow Castoris comes up with it. Now a foul going to be called on West Holmes as Castoris tried to get through the double team, and we'll see who picks it up. I think it's going to be Klein. No, it's going to be Neely Fair picking up her first.
Well, that's 4 team fouls on West Holmes this quarter.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will be reporting all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Ball inbounded to Ritchie here. She'll get across the timeline, loses her dribble, gets it back, kicks it right wing side now for Hackett. Back up top for Ritchie. Ritchie kicks the right wing side. Petterini, a college range three off the rim. Rebound going to be going all the way on the sideline and out of bounds. It'll be West Holmes basketball with 1.5 to play, third quarter. It's getting a little chippy down there,
Yes,
too.
it is. Very physical game right now.
McMillan across the timeline now. Going to leave this one for Proper. Proper, top of the key, bounce pass to Klein up top. Klein moves onto that left wing side, now looking to drive in, kicks it back out to McMillan. McMillan drives in, turns around, kicks it out. Proper thought about a three, now drives to the right side of the lane, puts it up off the glass, give her two more.
That's a great finish by Zelina with her right hand.
It's her first field goal of the ball game as Hackett has it in the backcourt, and she'll get across midcourt, gets a screen from Ritchie there. Now drives the far sideline. And a foul going to be called on Proper there. A little bit of contact in front of the Worcester bench.
Now they'll be shooting two.
Foul on West Holmes.
1:01 to play here in the third quarter, and Hackett will go to the line and shoot two.
She's currently 2 of 2 from the charity stripe.
Hackett puts the front end up and misses it. J.C. Hackett, a freshman, standing at 5'7". She's had some good games for this Worcester team so far, but West Holmes doing a good job keeping her in check. She'll get the second. And now she's going to check out. Looks like I didn't see who came in there. I'll let you know when I see it. Inbound to Klein with under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Klein backs out. Looking to drive in now. We'll kick it to McMillan on the left wing. She'll dribble back up top. McMillan now near the far sideline. Gives it up to Proper up top. 38 seconds to play in the quarter. Proper finds Klein on the left wing. Klein wants to dribble away. Dribbles down the left wing. Gives it up to McMillan right there. 27 seconds to play in the quarter. McMillan working against Ritchie. Back to Klein just in front of the West Holmes bench. She'll drive in now. Cross the paint. Gives it up to Uhl. She'll get it up top to Proper. Now back to McMillan. 13 seconds to play in the third quarter. Millen to Yoder. Now kicks it out. Keegan Uhl for three. Got it.
Oh, just perfect execution by the Knights.
4 seconds as now Ritchie has it. And she will dribble out as time expires in the third quarter. And West Holmes now with a 40-25 lead. We'll take a timeout. Fourth quarter comes your way next on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Steimel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Steimel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Steimel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Steimel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
It's a 15-point lead for West Holmes, 40-25. Ritchie has it. She'll move to the right wing side, working against Fair. Now pulls back on the right wing, goes up towards McMillan, now turns towards the hoop, puts it up, rims out, rebound brought in by Allie McMillan. McMillan actually working against Topovisky there. So lob it underneath for Fair. Fair kicks it out, right wing side for Proper. Proper drives in, puts it up on a weird shot, no good. Rebound brought in by Zat Proper. She gets taken to the ground like a WWE star. Pops up as it'll be a foul on Wooster.
Foul on Wooster is number 0, Avery Toposky.
Toposky will pick up her first. Team's first of the quarter. Here's a three in the corner from Uhl, no good. Proper, though, with the rebound, puts it back. She can't get it to fall, and then rebound goes into the hands of Ritchie. Ritchie across the timeline, loses the ball. McMillan dives in for it, and we'll have a tie-up that'll give the ball back to West Holmes. Turnover number 16 by Wooster. Third quarter numbers. West Holmes 2 of 5 for 40% from downtown, 4 of 7 from 2-point range. They did not attempt a free throw, had 11 rebounds, 2 turnovers. Worcester 0 of 8 from downtown, 2 of 4 from 2-point land for 50%, 1 of 2 from the stripe for 50%. 6 rebounds, 1 turnover. McMillan dishes it to Neely Fair underneath as she's going to the hoop, and Fair will put it up for 2. And a timeout called by Wooster. West Holmes now leading 42-25. We'll go ahead, take the timeout with them, and be back on WKLM.
This is Matt Kinsey. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community, one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Well, after the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with our latest offerings at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you, and we were just talking in the timeout. A beautiful pass underneath there by Allie McMillan.
She got deep into the key, drew the defensive help, and nice little bounce pass, easy for Neely to handle, easy bucket, and that's what West Holmes is looking for right now. They don't need that deep three or anything like that. They need to shoot, honest and truly, something in the key or free throws.
Again, Brogan Steimel's back at WKLM Sports Central tonight. The rest of our crew, Casey Claxon, our producer on the video side, Logan McPeek, our camera operator. As we'll come out of the timeout, West Holmes going to show some pressure here. This will be Petterini to inbound this one. She'll get it in easily there to Hackett. She'll get it back to Petterini. Now she'll throw that pass away, but somehow Castoris able to tip it off of Fair and get an inbound in their own offensive end. Castoris has had a good game tonight. As that inbound taken away, Proper will take it the other way, put it up for two. 44-25 now, a 19-point lead for West Holmes with 6.5 to play. This ball was tried to be taken away by Ritchie, rolled away, but it's taken away now. McMillan, bounce pass to Fair underneath. She'll put it up for two. Like you said, when McMillan can worry about just handling the basketball, she finds those great ones as she takes it away that time. She'll kick it right wing side for Proper. Proper has her pocket picked, and we're going the other way in the form of Wright. Wright against Uhl, drives in, and an offensive foul going to go against Wright. And I think the only reason they'll get that as an offensive foul is she lowered her shoulder down.
And she did, fantastic job by Keegan Uhl to suck that up, that contact up, and that's what you need to be in a successful team.
That is her fourth personal foul. They'll get it up top to Klein. Klein across the timeline now, driving in. She'll take it to the hoop, tried the reverse layup, couldn't get it. Rebound brought in by Ritchie. Ritchie far side, trying to go coast to coast. Runs past Uhl, no good. Rebound to Wright, and Wright will be fouled by Klein, and she'll shoot two. Were they saying that was a foul on the putback? I thought it just kind of fell into her hands there, but
it's 4 fouls on Klein.
And Klein will pick up her fourth. She joins Chloe Patton, who will check in at this after the first free throw here. Wright's first attempt is up, and it will fall in. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits. For all your Generac needs, call today, 330-279-4522. Second attempt is up, nothing but net on that trip. Wright goes 2 for 2. It's inbounded to Jewel Brown. Brown dribbles across the timeline now, pulls back, looks for some help, finds Keegan Uhl running to the hoop. She'll kick it out. Patton thought about a three. Gives it up to McMillan on the left wing. Now back down to Uhl. Uhl dribbles or passes back up top to McMillan. She'll go cross court now to Patton as the Knights stretch the floor here. Patton dribbles and she'll be fouled there by Ritchie. It's getting a little chippy down there, as we said, a little frustration.
Coach Kasseri wanted his girls to foul to get some subs in, and the officials weren't calling it.
And a timeout going to be called by Wooster here. We'll go ahead and keep it here for this one. But West Holmes, only the first 2 quarters back and forth. That third quarter, outscored Wooster 14-5, and they really found a way to pull away and get this offense working.
Yeah, that's true, and what I like about West Holmes is the games that I've done prior, they've been in the turnovers around 23, 24, 25. They have 10 tonight, and that's just a very, very good job.
And speaking of turnovers, Wooster now with 20, West Holmes with 10. And West Holmes in the second half, we talked about it, they're finding ways to get those points off the turnovers.
Yeah, and that's what they need, and they just need to finish this strong. Take good care of the ball. It's going to be physical. Worcester's going to be reaching in. Everybody knows that, so you got to handle the ball and be strong with it.
Patton going to look to inbound this one. Gets it into Keegan Uhl up near midcourt. She'll dribble up to the left side, now gives it back to Patton. Patton Driving through some contact, kicks it out to Brown. Brown up top. She'll get fouled as Wooster, with 5 minutes to go, going to try to foul. Get the ball back quicker here with less time off the clock.
Petterini, her second.
Petterini will pick up her second. That's the team's fourth, so West Holmes will shoot on the next foul here.
I mean, Worcester's trying to foul, and the officials aren't calling this. I hope the West Holmes people don't, how can I say, look down on the Worcester kids for trying to be physical and foul, because they're just trying to get that foul called.
So Patton gets it into McMillan up top. McMillan fouled immediately. That one going to go against Schultz, and I think that's a quick one. She got up on the forehead.
Well, historically, West Holmes isn't very strong on their free throw shooting, so Coach Kassiri's going to make him prove it at the free throw line.
And we'll have 3 subs coming back in here. First attempt for McMillan off the front iron, no good. Now the Wooster bench trying to get the crowd up and make some noise. Coach Kassiri, second attempt is up, and that one will be rimmed through by McMillan. McMillan up to 12 points now. Across the timeline, here's Ritchie. Ritchie on the left wing, wants to drive, got Patton out of position, throws it up, no good. Patton with the rebound, kicks it out to McMillan on the far side, as once again Wooster trying to get the quick foul. McMillan far side now, back to Keegan Uhl. And she'll be fouled up top, and that is the night for, Josie Wright. That is 5 fouls for Wright. So her game is done with 4:45 to go. So I have substitutions check in, and it looks like
At the line for West Holmes, number 24, Keegan Uhl.
didn't see who checked in there.
Toposky,
I think, yep. First attempt for Uhl, nothing but net. Second attempt now for Keegan Uhl. Up, back iron, no good. Rebound, Aviana Yoder, nope, ripped out of her hands. Give it to Ritchie. So Ritchie with the board. She'll drive across midcourt, down on the right wing. Gives it up. Here's a long three, and it just rims out that time for Castoris. Rebound by Castoris, no good. On the putback, and that time Topeski will get the 2 points. So I'll correct myself. The first 3-pointer came from Petterini. The second shot attempt off the offensive rebound came from Castoris. Keegan Uhl up top now, working against Ritchie. 4:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. 48-29, the West Holmes lead. Now Jewel Brown has it. She'll be fouled. That'll be foul number 3 on Petterini.
Now on Worcester's number 30, Tori Petterini, her third.
So Brown,
West Holmes just needs to come up, be confident, and score every time, at least one at the free throw line.
First attempt, back iron, no good by Jewel Brown.
Because it's 2 shots each time, not a one-on-one.
Still not a fan of that. Brown will get the second one. Her first point of the night. Katoris almost lost the ball on that one. She'll drive in, rims out, and that is McMillan with the rebound. She'll get up to Jewel Brown. Brown across the timeline will give it up to Keegan Uhl, and it'll be taken away there. That was Petterini on the steal. Now driving in, and McMillan coming in with the block. Toposky able to try to put it up there.
Yeah, it was a great Euro step by Toposky, but just a fantastic way to get back by McMillan to flick that away.
So Jewel Brown going to check out now. As Ritchie will get that one into Castoris. Now back out to Ritchie. She'll take a long 3 on the right wing. Back iron, no good. Rebound by McMillan. McMillan going to give it up to Keegan Uhl, and she'll be fouled. Toposky will pick up her second.
Foul on Worcester's number 0, Avery Toposky, her second.
Well, 3:29 to go here. Spent a lot of time at the charity stripe already in this fourth quarter. West Holmes now trying to keep pace with Mansfield Senior as Uhl rims the first one through. Senior came in tonight with a 1-game lead in the OCC at 4-0 in the conference. Second attempt by Uhl, she'll get them both. Into Hackett, she'll go cross court to Castoris. Castoris with a 3 on the right wing, she'll rim that one through. Her second triple of the night. And a timeout by Wooster. West Holmes leads 51-32. We'll go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back on WKLM.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Hey you, are you looking for driveway or base materials? I know just the place to go. D&M Rocks in Millersburg. They have shale products and culvert pipe, and they deliver. Or maybe you're looking for landscape supplies. D&M Rocks has that too. Stop and see them on the hill behind Jitters, or give them a call to set up a delivery at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks.
51-32, the West Holmes lead here in the fourth quarter. Chloe Patton going to look to inbound this one. Patton surveys the court. Now lobs it up. McMillan tips it, and it goes right into the hands of Hackett. And now Hackett called for palming that one. So that'll be a turnover on each there. Wooster with 21, West Holmes with 12, and they'll inbound over by the Wooster bench as Patton will look to inbound this one again. It's like they're doubling Keegan Uhl right now. So lob it into Uhl in the backcourt. Uhl comes to the near side, breaks the press onto the right wing. Keegan Uhl now looks, gets the pass off to Patton up top, and Patton is fouled. You could hear Alex Kasiri as soon as she got the ball foul her.
Yeah, they're making West Holmes earn it from the free throw line.
Hackett picks up her third. First attempt is up and in for Chloe Patton.
Listeners, number 1, JC Hackett, her third.
So we'll see Carell and Schultz check out. Second attempt is up, and that one rolls in as well. Patton hits them both that time, and she'll get a breather as Proper checks back in. 3 minutes to play in this one. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Millersburg Tire Service. Brogan Steimel will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes, all the way till midnight. Somehow Castoris didn't lose that basketball coming down the court. She does now, picks it back up, and she'll be fouled. Who fouled her? Are they going to say that one's going to go against Briar Klein? And Briar Klein's night is done.
No, I think
31,
they're
Greta Rollins. I saw the 3, I didn't see the 1. So Richie just lobs that one up top. Castoris comes in with it, loses the basketball. McMillan going to foul her as she dives for it. As Allie McMillan will come pick up her fourth personal.
Foul on West Holmes, number 12, Allie McMillan.
Now, you don't like to give up a foul that way, but a good effort from Allie McMillan. Wait a minute, how did she didn't have the baseline. How did she get to move there? Zorich turns around, and she will go to the line and shoot 2, fouled by Aviana Yoder. I'm right with that, right? That's a foul. She shouldn't have been able to move to. Castoris at the line will put up the front end and drain it.
Her first free throw this evening.
Number 14, Grace Castoris.
A few substitutions. Castoris puts up the second attempt. And gets that one through as well. 14 points for Grace Castoris tonight. Sprober looks to inbound, lobs that one up to Yoder. Yoder gives it up to McMillan. Sheets tripped up from behind there by Schultz. She'll pick up her second. We'll go back to the charity stripe on the other end.
Allie currently 2 of 4 from the charity stripe.
And not a hard foul there by Schultz, and one that, Allie McMillan was used to in the soccer season, just taking a little clipping from the back heel, but she'll miss the front end on that one.
They were a lot harder than that to start this quarter. They didn't call them.
And we're going to get a timeout from West Holmes. It'll be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. West Holmes leading 53-34. 2.5 to play here in the fourth quarter on WKLM.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Walsh and Associates want to thank our patients of the past 29 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Walsh, Dr. Reeser, and Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and orthodontics. Emergency care and new patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Wooster has one left. West Holmes has two. So McMillan puts up her second attempt, and she'll get that one in. 13 points now for Allie McMillan. 54-34 the lead for West Holmes. Castoris up top. Turns around, she'll put it up, and no good. So both teams have committed 5 fouls in this half as Castoris' first attempt is up and in.
For Wooster is number 14, Grace Castoris.
Gets the ball for her second attempt. Puts it up and in. And now Amelia Carell will check back in to play defense as Castoris takes a seat on the bench. They'll lob it up top for Aviana Yoder. She'll give it a dodge to the referee. She'll come across the timeline on the near side, and a foul going to be picked up there. And a familiar destination awaits Keegan-Wool, that being the free throw line.
Currently 3 of 4.
First attempt is up, and she'll get that one in. We should have started a stopwatch at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Or just timed how long each of these trips to the free throw line are taking. Second attempt is up and in. And it's a 20-point game, 56-36. Castoris kicks it left wing side. Hackett tries a left wing three, no good. Castoris with the offensive board, though, and she'll be tied up. Good job by Proper to get in there and tie the ball up, but it's going to stay with Wooster. Well, she did it again. Just a little runoff there as driving in Petterini. No good. Rebound by Allie McMillan.
Tori Petterini for 4.
I wonder if Petterini plays softball because the way she's kind of running there looks like a slap bunt. First attempt is up and in by Keegan-Wool.
At the line for West Holmes is number 24, Keegan-Wool.
Wool now with 14 points to lead all scorers. Second attempt. Front iron, backboard, and then dropped in. Make that 15 points for Wool. 58-36. As Petterini comes across the timeline, got a screen, now kicks it out to Castoris. And underneath, Rollins will get the rebound, and Keegan-Wool came off worse for the wear on that screen. And she is down, holding on to her shoulder. I don't know. Well, you hope she's okay, the senior. committed to play softball for Shawnee State next year. So we'll go ahead, take a timeout while she's still on the floor. 1:40 to go. We'll be back on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Coming off for West Holmes. I think it was Briar Klein also coming off. It's West Holmes basketball. Something's going on here with the West Holmes fans that they weren't happy with. As across the timeline, Allie McMillan, and now foul on her will send her to the charity stripe. It's McMillan at the charity stripe. We'll get that one to fall in. Foul went against Ritchie, her third. Second attempt up and good as well. And we'll see Kara McMillan check in for her sister.
There you go.
Ball is inbounded, 1.5 to play here. As Petterini will look to bring this one up and across the timeline. Petterini, right wing side. Pulls back up top to Hackett. Hackett to Petterini, throws it up. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound underneath. Topisky gets it. Rebound, her putback no good. Kara McMillan gets into the scorebook with her first rebound. And a foul against Briar Klein will send her to the charity stripe. Toposky will pick up her third. Attempt is up and good from Proper. And wholesale subs now by Wooster. We've seen a lot of the same here for West Holmes. Second attempt is no good, but Rollins will pick up the offensive board. Proper up top now. Drives over to the left wing. We'll get it down to Fair. Now back up top to Kara McMillan. Now Jewel Brown with under a minute to play here in the ball game. Roper back up top now as the Knights going to try to dribble this one out. Roper pulls back. Now bounce pass to McMillan on the near side. Now Jewel Brown up top. Brown gets a dribble before she moved her foot there, or else she would have been called for traveling. Now Proper on the left side. So we're under 30 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. West Holmes going to move to 4-0 in the OCC to start the season and improve their record to 4-2. 15 seconds to go now. Kara McMillan up top. And she'll give it up to Proper. 10 seconds to play now. Proper. And she'll be fouled. And picking up that foul going to be Peyton Garver, her first. And we'll see one more trip to the free throw line.
That's crazy.
Tonight.
Foul with 6.2 seconds to go.
First attempt is up and in by Proper. Second attempt, got them both. 6 seconds to play as this ball inbounded to, I don't have a number 21 on my roster. The pass will end up going out of bounds. Last touch by Jewel Brown. We'll take a look at this roster, see what we got here. I'm going to assume that's Lily Tudor. That's 21 on the JV roster, so.
Well, one last turnover for Wooster.
Yeah, that pass went out of bounds without touching anyone, so it'll move back to the near sideline. Rollins going to look to inbound this one, lobs it up to Proper, and that will do it, folks. Final score in this one, 63-36. West Holmes gets the win. We'll come back to wrap her up next on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Single-family home located at 6155 County Road 333 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $899,000. This property was built in 1999 and has 6 bedrooms and 4 full and 1 partial baths with 5,574 square feet. Located in the second quarter subdivision within the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Cliff Sprang at 330-464-5155 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts large and small. Stop by and see the new line of small GE kitchen appliances, including the Cafe Espresso machine. Make your favorite espresso flavor at the touch of a button. Prefer cold drinks? Consider a GE Opal Nugget countertop ice machine, which makes up to 24 pounds of ice per day. See the unique line of GE small appliances, including mixers, blenders, coffee makers, and more at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South or MillersburgElectric.com. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
This is Wyatt Miller from Millersburg Tire Service. While Grandpa's away recovering from knee surgery, he wanted me to let you know that if you need winter tires, now is the time to come in because we're not quite as busy yet. I know what you're thinking. Winter's not here yet, but this is Ohio, folks. The freezing rain and snow will be here before you know it. Beat the rush now so you will already have your all-season or winter tires on before it all happens. That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. P.S. If you see Grandpa, please tell him that I did this. Owen didn't think that I would. Give us a call at 674-1085 for your winter tires today.
Again, it was West Holmes 63 and Wooster 36. Jake Sidle and Don Hall back with you to wrap this one up. Back in fourth game through the first 2 quarters, West Holmes had a 1-point lead, 8-7 after 1 quarter of play. They'd outscore Wooster 18-13 in the second frame to go into the locker room with a 26-20 lead. But it would be all West Holmes from there, outscoring the Generals 14-5 in the third, to take a 40-25 lead in the fourth quarter, and 23-11 in the fourth quarter to get to our final score of 63-36. Leading the way for the Generals tonight, Grace Castoris, she had 16 points. Spassky had 2, Hackett had 3, Ritchie had 2, Josie Wright had 4, and Tony Pettarini had 9. Castoris tonight, she was 2 of 4 from downtown, 3 of 9 from two-point land, and 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Meanwhile, Pettarini, with her 9 points, 0 for 7 from downtown, 2 of 5 from two-point land, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. On the other side, West Holmes led by Allie McMillan and Keegan Uhl, both with 15 points. McMillan shot 2 of 4 from downtown, 2 of 6 from two-point land, and 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Uhl went 2 of 6 from downtown, 1 of 2 from two-point land, and 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. Otherwise, for West Holmes, Zelina Proper had 10, Briar Klein had 9, Aviana Yoder with 6, 4 from Neely Fair, 3 from Chloe Patton, and 1 from Jewel Brown tonight. With the final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Jake. Final score once again, 63-36 West Holmes. 3-point field goals. Wooster 2 of 21 for 10%. West Holmes 4 of 17 for 24%. 2-point field goals. Wooster 7 of 26 for 27%. West Holmes 13 of 32 for 41%. For the charity stripe, Wooster 16 of 18 for 89%. West Holmes 25 of 33 for 76%. Total rebounds, Wooster wins that 41 to West Holmes 40. Total turnovers, Wooster 22, West Holmes with 12.
Rebounding leaders in this ball game for West Holmes, Aviana Yoder had 8. Allie McMillan had 9. Keegan Uhl had 5. Chloe Patton had 3. Briar Klein had 3. Proper had 3. 1 for Kara McMillan and Jewel Brown, and 2 for Greta Rollins. On the other side, Toposky had 2. Ritchie had 7. Schultz had 2. Kasoris had 10. Wright had 4. And Petteroni had, 7. Got to get my math straight here. That was never my strong suit. Only one player found out of this game. It was Josie Wright with 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the final quarter, which with all the free throws felt like a lot longer. But she was the only player to foul out of this ball game. It started getting chippy at the end there, but both these teams had solid first halves, but West Holmes able to find that little chink in the armor to help take out Wooster.
Yeah, they got Wooster to play their tempo, especially in the second half, especially that third quarter. And that's what they needed. Wooster came down, didn't make a whole lot of passes in that third quarter, maybe one pass and the shot was up, and that's what West Holmes needs, because they like to have the ball and get it up down the court.
And we'll go ahead and give out our 6 Monies player of the game. Tonight's player of the game going to be Keegan Uhl. And as I said, 15 points for her to go along with 8 rebounds. She played really hard defensively tonight as well and grabbed a few turnovers to boot. Of course, came out near the end of this game, and Keegan, we hope you're okay. Always great to see you out on the floor, so congratulations. Keegan Uhl tonight, our player of the game. So with the win, West Holmes will move to 4-2 on the season and 4-0 in Ohio Cardinal Conference play. Wooster will drop to 1-6, 1-3 in the OCC. Don, any final thoughts on this one?
No, this was sort of I know we've been waiting. I've been waiting. I think the West Holmes fans have been waiting, and I know Keegan has been waiting for a game to where she has sort of broke out a little bit and was making some shots, and she was able to do that tonight. And I just think that all she needed was a little bit of confidence, and therefore she got it. But I hope she's okay. Hopefully it's just maybe the wind knocked out of her or something. But she played very, very well and very deserving of the Player of the Game award.
Okay, a few thank yous before we get out of here. First, Don Hall, always great to work with you and your years of knowledge here in the game of high school basketball. Always great to hear your 2 cents on what's going on the broadcast.
Well, I appreciate that. It's a fun, and I really enjoy broadcasting with you, Jake.
I would also like to thank our producer back at WKLM Sports Central, Brogan, Steimel, for pushing all the buttons, making sure you could hear us on FM 95.3 and online at WKLM-FM.com. Our video crew today from Claxon Communications, our producer Casey Claxon and Logan McPeek. McPeek. Oh, I don't know where that one came from, but our videographer tonight. So thank you. We can't do it with all the help we get from everyone that supports us. So one more time, the final score in this one, it was West Holmes getting the win, and now 4-0 in the OCC by the final score of 63-36 over Wooster. For Don Hall, Brogan, Steimel, Casey Claxon, and Logan McPeek, I'm Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.